Hey everybody, I'm Ted from Tebex. In this tutorial we are looking at several plugins and tools you can use to make sure that people aren't cheating on your Rust server. This ties nicely into our last few videos where we talk about connecting Rust to your Discord and also player monitoring. All those tools together will make it as easy as possible to enforce fair play. In this video I will not configure any of the plugins. If you do want us to go more in depth into any of these plugins, you can always make that request or put your questions down below in the comments. First up is Server Armor. Server Armor allows you to automatically kick known hackers, scripters, cheaters, griefers, and a lot more. When we scroll down under more info, it says the plugin makes web calls to the Server Armor's API. This is a collection of aggregated databases containing bands of Steam IDs. If you don't know what that means, Server Armor has a big database full of known hackers, cheaters, etc. and automatically kick those known players that are not there to improve anybody's experience. There's also some settings for VPNs, proxies, and bad IPs. For example, if it's known that someone is playing on an infected network, that can also be blocked using Server Armor. Next up is Archon. The plugin analyzes player shots and tries to determine which of them were potentially made by cheaters or scripters. The plugin can detect when a player deals damage to another player by shooting from inside of a rock or on the terrain. It also displays visualization of the anti-hack violation for admins. Archon checks a lot of different things to try to detect if someone is using a aimbot or a script. For example, to impact the recoil. You can also get these notifications sent to your Discord using webhooks. As you can see here, it is also used by Server Armor. Skipping ahead to another plugin, you can see here it says dependent on. Archon is not dependent on Server Armor and Server Armor is not dependent on Archon. They just work together to get even more of a complete package. Something that also ties into Archon is a module for the Auto Demo Recorder. If we go here, Auto Demo Recorder is a premium plugin. It's currently $19.99. Rust demo files allows you to spectate a player with even more freedom. It allows you to fly around with the camera, watch things in slow motion and watch things over and over and from different points of views, making it a lot easier to detect stuff like fly hacking, or sometimes you can even detect if they are scripting or using a aimbot. The Auto Demo Recorder gives you a lot more flexibility of who is allowed to make those demo recordings. These are saved either on the server or on the Discord. People can download the .dem file, the demo file. This is really interesting for stuff like content creators or tournament hosters, but for us, in combination with the Archon module, we can trigger it so as soon as Archon flags a no recoil violation or aimbot violation or someone being inside of the terrain, it will automatically start recording a demo. And this means you can go through them whenever you have time, making sure that no violations go unchecked. Just those 4 plugins together I think are very powerful. Server Armor integrated with Archon, Archon integrated with Auto Demo Recorder using the Archon module. One of the Rust hacks that people use is where they can find stashes. You can hide stashes almost anywhere in Rust, so technically those stashes could be hidden anywhere and could hold anything, including the most valuable items. So what this does, it will spawn in an invisible stash. A normal player would never see this. It's set up in a way where it would still show up for a hacker. So a hacker would walk around, see that there is a hidden stash close by, walk up to it and tries to interact with it. Once that happens, it will then trigger. Depending on the plugin you use, it could then either kick them, ban them, or just notify you either through a message or through Discord. If you search for stash on Umod, there are several different free versions, either some of them very old, some of them still being updated. If you definitely want a free plugin, go through these and see what works for you. There's also a paid version, and this once again works with the Auto Demo Recorder. And here you can also make sure that once someone interacts with those secret stashes, it will automatically start recording a demo. Don't forget that simply setting up a way for people to reach you as an admin, or if you have a team, to reach the team to resolve issues is super important. In our last video, we set up Discord Call Admin, where you can automatically get in contact with an admin from inside of the game, and the admin can reply from Discord. There's also Rust Admin. There's 2 different versions. There's a free application that you can use. There's also a paid online version that is a lot more powerful. The free version has it, so I reckon the paid version has it as well. What I'm talking about is a feature where it allows you to highlight a word once it's set inside of the console or inside of the chat. Can just be, is there a admin online? Who is the admin? Whatever. As soon as someone says admin, it can even play a sound notifying you this way. So as soon as someone spots a cheater or something happens, you can react as quick as possible, either recording them using the auto demo record or spectate them or whatever. If there are any services, plugins, tools that we missed, please leave a comment down below. Maybe we can do a follow-up video. If you want us to go more in depth into any of the plugins or programs that I mentioned today, also leave a comment down below. And as always, thank you for watching and good luck with your Tebex store.